everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining me today for another art video. My name is Sandra and I make art videos here on YouTube. I'm an illustrator and graphic designer based in Houston, Texas. So I started another art challenge a couple of weeks ago called the 6 Fan Art Challenge, and basically it's going around Instagram, and if you searched it, hashtag 6 Fan Arts, and people are drawing just amazing caricatures and characters from TVs and shows and movies, and a lot of them are anime or cartoon characters, but I didn't really want to draw a cartoon into another cartoon. Since I kind of started teaching myself how to draw people, I wanted to stick with that. So what I did was I went through the YouTube channels that I follow, the ones that I watch, and I picked my 6 favorite creators, and those are the ones that I started watching, most of which about a couple of years ago, and one I think I just found her recently. I'm gonna say maybe 3 or 4 months, but they're essentially the YouTubers that have taught me so much over the last year, more than that, 2 years at least, since I started watching them. And they're ones that through their channels, their vlogs and tutorials and everything just encouraged me so much to go for what I wanted to do in life and follow my dream of being an actual artist that sells her work. And so last year when I started my business, it was really due to a combination of things I learned from these 6 people. So as a thank you to them, that was my little tribute, just to draw them as part of my fine arts challenge. And I did ask, I think I got a hold of 4. Sorry if you hear that behind me, they're cutting the grass. I'm so sorry for the noise, but this is my only time to record, guys, when the kids are taking a nap. So sorry, segue. Anyway, I got a hold of 4 out of the 6 people on here, Mini, Catherine, Sheena, and Tatiana. They all responded. I asked them if it was okay for me to just browse through their photos and pick one to do for this challenge. And thank you guys so much if you ever watch this, for letting me draw you. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate all your feedback as always. Once I posted the images on Instagram, several of them did actually give me direct feedback and said that they liked it, so I'm really grateful for that. And this just goes to show I'm not really good at this yet. I am still learning, and this is what the art community should be for all of us. We should be encouraging each other and just pushing each other to keep learning, to keep growing, not so much judge and discourage people. So to the drawing, I picked Amanda Richley. And if you go through my Instagram at kamwanya.designs, it's going to be linked in my description below. You will see a little blurb about each one of them, because I actually took the time to write for each person why I follow them, what I've learned from them. So if you're interested in that, you can see that there. You can also follow each of their YouTube pages, which I will also link in the description below. They're just amazing creators, and they're such encouraging people. I really recommend every single one of them. So the first one that I drew on the top left is Amanda Richley. She has a huge YouTube channel. She makes a lot of bullet journaling videos. It's actually how I found her. So this calligraphy / hand lettering thing that I do on my channel, and sometimes or mostly on my Instagram page, is honestly almost 100% due to her, because she really got me interested in hand lettering. And then from just watching her videos, the Plan With Me videos, I got hooked to everybody else that does hand lettering and started teaching myself how to do it, and I really enjoy it. So I hope that someone out there can also go learn and enjoy to do that for themselves. But really fun stuff. So basically what I did, for those who wanted to know my process, I was asked to give a few tips as well on how I learned to do it. I watched people do speed paint on YouTube so much. I look for them on IGTV all the time and just kind of watch little clips, and I'm not sure which brushes everybody uses, but I just went with the standard brushes that come with Procreate. So this is the app that I'm using to draw on my iPad. It's called Procreate. I think it's not free. I'm gonna say it's $10.99, something like that. But basically I import an image from someone on a specific layer, and then I reduce the opacity of the image and I sketch, roughly sketch on top of it. When I was really just not good at it at all or didn't know what I was doing, I would outline the whole outline of the person, and now I'm just trying to let my own style shine through. So I just use the image for the proportion, like to know where to place the eyes, the nose, mouth, eyebrows, ears, and stuff like that, and just kind of have a rough idea where the shadow areas would be. Then I move the image off to the side and I try to draw the rest of it, just from sight, so to speak. So sometimes the outline came out, or the sketch under layer came out a lot cleaner than other times. For instance, like Sheena that I'm drawing right now, hers looks almost exactly like her, which is freaking flooring to me. It shocked me even when I was done doing that. I was like, wait, that really looks good. And I hope she thinks so too. So I really loved how hers turned out. And basically after the outline, I make a new layer. And if you want to go into more details about how that goes, I'll make a video about that. Just let me know in the comments below. But then the next layer is I put on like a matte color finish. So just like the mid-tones, the medium brown, the medium reds for the lips, like all of that. And then after that, I add the shadows. And when I have the shadows on everything, then I put like wherever the highlight sections are. And I'm pretty sure for everybody I did the hair last. I think after I finished drawing the last person, I come back and I draw everybody's highlights in their hair, and I just kind of add a little bit of highlight here and there, just to finish it off. But essentially that's what I do. It's just those 3 layers. I have the picture under layer. Once I've had the image outlined, you clean up my sketch, I remove the image altogether. I keep it there sometimes just so I can color pick, the right tones, like the right colors. Like for her pink sweater, for example, I just make little dots so I can go back and pick that exact color. But other than that, I try not to copy it verbatim, like exactly how it is, and I try to just do the rest of the lines the best way I can with what I'm seeing. And that's how you develop your own style. You can start, when you learn, you can start by copying something, but put it next to the image. Don't just draw right on top of it, like put it next to it and then try to put in the rest of the information that you see, however your hand will draw them. And then over time and over several hours of practice, it eventually becomes your style. So this is what I did in the end. I felt like Amanda's hair was still a little dull, so I added what they call the shine, and which is really just I'll have to zoom way in if I do like a little tutorial on explaining how I learned how to do this, but I just do like light strokes just to show like the shiny parts of the hair, and I thought that looked a little bit better than what I had before, and so I ended up going around and doing that with everybody else's hair in the end. In short, like that's literally that's just how I learned how to do this for myself. I'm still learning. I'm not the best at this. Like, this is not the only way to do this. It's probably not even the right way to do this. I didn't learn this from a course or for anyone in particular. I just kind of watch how people are doing it and test it out for myself. I feel I learn better when I just try things for myself, and then if I really can't get it to work, then I go back and see if someone has a tutorial on it, and I try to pick up tips and tricks from there. So Minnie Small is a great artist. She's also in the UK, I believe, London, and she's just such a beautiful soul, beautiful person. She does lots of paintings and beautiful landscapes. I think I found her when she was drawing 2007's Inktober. I just caught her first one just randomly. I was watching something else and it popped on the side and I saw it and I was like, oh my god. I went to school for a little architecture and interior design before I switched to graphics and illustration, and I also love drawing buildings and just like landscapes. Not anywhere near as amazing as she does it like freehand. It's so cool to see. So if you've never seen that, go check out her page. I mean, those are just amazing, and she's done different ones like that. It's just so impressive to see, and to me they're just inspiring. They just make me want to grab a pen and paper and sit with her and draw. Like while she's drawing, I want to sit there and draw too. So Catherine, Sheena, and Tatiana, they run more vlog style channels where they teach you and any small business owners how they started, give lots of really good ideas on how to create your stickers and any item for your shop, especially stationery items. So I learned a ton from them. I'll link obviously every single person's channel on my video in my description below. But finally, last but not least, Jazza. That used to be Draw with Jazza, but now it's just Jazza. Lots of fun, creative videos and very entertaining. So go check everybody out. And that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching my video today. If you enjoyed it, make sure to click the like button below and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. I'll see you next time. Bye.